What's happening, investors, and welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. I am personally doing fantastic. The stock market has seen some green. Some of our favorite stocks are absolutely crushing it right now. In this video, we are going to speak about two of those companies. This video is for entertainment purposes only, but we're going to crack into Bionano Genomics, ticker symbol Bngo, and Senseonics Holdings, ticker symbol SENS. We're going to go over the price predictions, some news articles, some catalysts, and all those good things. Before we do though, to those new to the channel, my name is Dean. I am not a financial advisor, and this video is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. I'm just someone who loves researching and investing in stocks, and the reason why I do that is because I want to make some money in the stock market, and I thought, hey, since I'm making these videos anyway, why not put them out there on YouTube and maybe help some of you guys also. And all I ask in return, all you have to do to say, hey, thank you for your time, is if you could please smash that like button. Let's try get this video to 200 likes. Thank you to everyone who helped us hit that goal on the last video. I appreciate every single one of you. With that out of the way, let's stop wasting time and get straight into the video. Bionano Genomics had a wonderful day, up 3.34%. And the past week's been not bad also, considering we dipped down to $5.14 a share on Thursday. We are now up trading at $5.57. So a nice pullback in the stock over the past few days, which we love to see, and hopefully it's something that we can expect will continue. We are going to get into some of the price predictions in this video also, so make sure to stay tuned for that. So Bionano stock will soar as the company's diagnostic system catches on. Bionano stock has more going for it than many people may recognize. Among the most exciting is the financial incentive plan for its Sapphire genome mapping system. Bionano is taking several steps that should convince payers to reimburse healthcare facilities for using Bionano's Sapphire device. Now, this here is really smart and really exciting. If this plays out the way the company plans it to, it could be absolutely massive, and we could see revenues increase dramatically. I'm confident that such reimbursements will greatly improve Bionano's financial results over the long term. So the writer of this article agrees with me. Much of the money that healthcare companies make, now pay attention to this, okay? This is really great. Much of the money that healthcare companies make comes from public and private insurers, Medicare, Medicaid, and private insurance companies. These payers, as they're called within the sector, have access to enormous funds and use them to pay for medical procedures, medical devices, and drugs. By enabling people with disabilities to be cured much more quickly and with less expense, Sapphire saves payers a great deal of money. I'm confident that many tests carried out by Sapphire will be reimbursed by payers sooner rather than later. So just to understand what's happening here is they're saying that these insurers, these private companies, these Medicare companies, they're the ones paying the bills. Now, if Bngo's Sapphire program is able to get things done more accurately in a shorter amount of time and for cheaper, it means that these Medicare companies are saving money. So it's in their best interest to reimburse, and for that reason we could see that as another reason, aside from the fact that Bngo is a superior technology, we can see that reimbursement is another reason for people to go with Bngo's Sapphire technology. So taking a closer look, a key step to convincing payers to reimburse labs for Sapphire tests is creating laboratory developed tests, or LDTs, an alternative to FDA approval tests used in labs. Another step is applying for and receiving proprietary analysis, or PLA codes, which distinguish tests from one another for both use and billing purposes. Two American entities whose labs have bought Sapphire, Augusta University and Praxis Genomics, already have PLA codes. There is also a significant progress towards reimbursement in a number of European countries, including Belgium, Germany, and Spain. Facilitating reimbursement is key. On its own, Bionano has begun working on developing LDTs, and it is establishing a lab accredited by the US government in which it can carry out tests that will be accepted by Medicare, Medicaid, and other payers. Bionano plans to use the test results to convince payers to reimburse labs for certain tests and are conducting using Sapphire. So we can see Bngo is taking the steps, and it does look like they have a clear path to getting these reimbursements into place, which of course, like we said earlier, could be absolutely massive for the company's revenues. And that's what we love to see, because when you're invested in a company, when you're invested in a stock, what you want to see at the end of the line isn't hype, it isn't future catalysts. You do want to see those things, but the key thing you want to see is the company making money, and things like this are the smart decisions that can definitely increase a company's revenue. And I'm just very, very happy with this, and we will continue to cover this progress on this channel. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you're subscribed. If you want to talk about price predictions, let's start off here with the analyst. Bionano Genomics on CNN Business has a very, very bullish sentiment. We have a median price target of $11 a share. Considering the company is at $5.56 right now, that is nearly 100% return on your money, okay? And that is a fantastic result for 12 months. The low is $10 a share and the high is $14 a share. Now, I will say, this doesn't mean it's going to get there. These analysts don't always have it right. These are high-risk stocks. They're small companies, okay? There's a lot of hype. There's a lot of people talking about them. This is not a meme stock. I know there has been times where Bionano has been considered a meme stock. I don't see them as a meme stock. I see them as a fantastic company with a lot of future potential. But I do need to say, don't go all in on a company like this, okay? Be diversified in case something goes wrong. Don't invest more than you're willing to lose. We've seen it happen in the past. We've seen stocks, for example, applying for FDA approval, not getting it, and the stock crashes. And if you want to talk about FDA approval, it brings us right into the next company we're speaking about, which is of course Sens. You know we love to talk about Sens on this channel. Another green day, up 4%. And it's refreshing to see us Sens investors know, and yes, I am invested in this company. We know that holding Sens over the past few months has been rough. We've seen red and red and red, and then out of nowhere we will see some nice green days like we have today, and hopefully this is something that continues to happen. I mean, look at the last 5 days, up 21%. This is beautiful to see, and personally, I think there are a few reasons to this. Aside from the fact that the whole market keeps starting to turn around, in my opinion, these stocks like Bngo, like Sens, we are seeing a bit of a turnaround in the market. It is because we are going to get closer and closer to that FDA approval, and us investors know how big that could be for this stock. That FDA approval can really do wonders. I mean, if you look at some of these other companies that get FDA approvals, we see them go up a massive amount of percent, we see them go out massive amounts of percentages in one day. I'm talking 100, 200%. I don't necessarily expect a 1 to 200% jump on the same day for Sens, only because it is a larger company with a market cap of 1.6 billion compared to some of these other companies with a market cap of only 200 million. However, we will see a lot of increase, in my opinion, from now leading up to that FDA approval, as investors start averaging in, investors start hyping in, FOMO, you know, they're scared if we get this approval. I do see this stock climbing up towards that date, and that date is expected around mid-October according to the company. But you need to remember, the FDA is an external organization and it's not guaranteed. We know there have been a lot of backlogs, and if there is a backlog, people who aren't invested in Sens for the long term might get scared, sell out. We will see the stock probably go down a decent amount. And the other risk, and this is the big one, if we don't get that FDA approval, the stock will crash significantly. So please, please, please be diversified. Make sure you're not all in. And just to put across how big this FDA approval could be, this article here, Sens could go higher, especially if it nabs FDA approval. Sens stock is worth at least 24% more at $4 it could be worth as much as $6. Okay, so we've got people saying $6. The analysts aren't too bullish on Sens right now. However, I personally am bullish, and I can see this stock easily passing that $6 a share range if we get that FDA approval and if things go to plan. So as long as things are going to plan, okay, leading towards that FDA approval, Sens stock, it could double. You know, we could see more than 100% leading towards it from where we are today, and that's big. We are up 21% for the week, and I still think we could double from where we are today. So as you guys know, I love Sens. I cover them on this channel all the time. Another reason to subscribe if you haven't done so already. That is going to wrap up this video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please smash the like button. Remember, this isn't financial advice. Let me know in the comments, which company do you prefer, Bngo or Sens? I've got a feeling I know which one you guys are going to say. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video.